Imagine this: you've walked away from a toxic relationship that drained your soul, broke your spirit, and left you questioning your worth. You're angry, hurt, and craving justice. But what if I told you that the best revenge isn't what you think? Psychology says it's not about getting even, it's about getting better. Stay with me, because in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to reveal the ultimate way to reclaim your power, rebuild your life, and make your ex regret ever crossing you without saying a single word to them. Welcome, ladies, to a conversation that's going to change the way you see yourself after a toxic relationship. If you've ever felt manipulated, gaslit, or emotionally shattered by someone you trusted, this video is for you. I'm your name, and today, we're diving into what psychology says is the best revenge after a toxic relationship. Spoiler alert, it's not about slashing tires or posting cryptic quotes on social media. It's about something far more powerful, something that will leave you thriving and your ex irrelevant. Let's break it down with science, stories, and steps you can start taking today. Section 1. Understanding the toxic relationship. First, let's talk about what makes a relationship toxic. Psychologists define a toxic relationship as one where one or both partners engage in behaviors that undermine the other's self-esteem, autonomy, or mental health. Think constant criticism, gaslighting where they make you doubt your reality, or emotional neglect that leaves you feeling invisible. According to Dr. Lillian Glass, author of Toxic People, these relationships rewire your brain, triggering stress responses that can lead to anxiety, depression, or even PTSD. If you've been through this, you know the toll it takes. You might have lost your confidence, your spark, even your sense of self. But here's the truth: you're not broken. You were in a situation designed to dim your light. And the first step to revenge? Understanding that their toxicity was about them, not you. Let that sink in. You are not defined by their actions. Section 2. Why revenge feels so good. Now, let's get into why you're craving revenge. It's not just pettiness, it's biology. When someone hurts you, your brain's amygdala, the part that processes emotions, lights up like a Christmas tree. It screams, "Protect yourself." Studies from the University of Geneva show that imagining revenge activates the brain's reward centers, giving you a hit of dopamine. That's why plotting to make your ex jealous feels so satisfying at first. But here's the catch: that dopamine hit is temporary. Posting a glow-up photo or bad-mouthing them might feel good for a moment, but it keeps you tethered to their drama. Psychology says the real revenge, the kind that lasts, is about redirecting that energy to rebuild you. Let's talk about how. Section 3. The best revenge: living well. Psychologists agree, the best revenge after a toxic relationship is living well. But what does that actually mean? It's not just about looking good or landing a new partner. It's about rebuilding your mind, body, and soul so you become the woman you were always meant to be. Here are 3 science-backed steps to make it happen. Step 1. Reclaim your narrative. Toxic relationships often leave you with a distorted story about yourself. You're not good enough, not worthy of love. Dr. Brené Brown, a leading researcher on shame, says the antidote is rewriting your narrative. Start by journaling. Write down what happened, how it made you feel, and then challenge those lies. For example, if they made you feel unlovable, write, "I am worthy of love because I am kind, resilient, and growing every day." This isn't woo-woo, it's cognitive restructuring, a technique used in therapy to shift your mindset. Try this: every night for a week, write one thing you love about yourself. It could be your strength, your laugh, your ability to keep going. This is you taking back the pen and writing your own story. Step 2. Invest in your growth. Next, channel your energy into becoming your best self. Psychology shows that pursuing goals boosts self-efficacy, your belief in your ability to succeed. Sign up for that course you've been eyeing, start a side hustle, or pick up a hobby you love. According to a 2023 study in the Journal of Positive Psychology, engaging in meaningful activities increases life satisfaction by 20% more than passive activities like scrolling social media. Visual, host on screen, enthusiastic. Host. Think about it. Every time you level up, whether it's learning a new skill or hitting the gym, you're proving to yourself that you're unstoppable. And trust me, nothing stings a toxic ex more than seeing you thrive without them. Step 3. Build your tribe. Finally, surround yourself with people who lift you up. Toxic relationships often isolate you, but connection is healing. A 2024 study from Harvard found that strong social bonds reduce stress and increase resilience by 30%. Reconnect with old friends, join a community group, or find online spaces where women empower each other. Your tribe reminds you who you are when you forget. You don't need your ex's validation. Your worth is reflected in the love and support of people who see the real you. Find those people and hold them close. Section 4. The psychological payoff. So, why is living well the ultimate revenge? Because it flips the script. Toxic people thrive on control. They want you to stay small, stuck, and dependent. When you rebuild your life, you're saying, you don't get to define me. Psychologists call this self-actualization, becoming the fullest version of yourself. And the best part? You don't need to rub it in their face. Your happiness is the loudest message you'll ever send. Picture this, you're crushing it at work, surrounded by friends who adore you, and radiating confidence. Your ex? They're just a footnote in your story. That's the kind of revenge that lasts a lifetime. Section 5. Practical tips to start today. Ready to start? Here are 5 practical tips to kick off your revenge by thriving journey. Set boundaries. Block your ex on social media and your phone. No contact means no drama. Practice self-compassion. Talk to yourself like you'd talk to your best friend. Dr. Kristin Neff's research shows self-compassion reduces anxiety by 15%. Create a vision board. Visualize your dream life, new career, travel, love. Make it tangible. Move your body. Exercise releases endorphins, boosting mood. Even a 20-minute walk counts. Seek therapy if needed. A professional can help you process trauma and rebuild faster. These steps aren't just ideas, they're your roadmap to a life that's bigger than your past. Pick one, start today, and watch how quickly things shift. Ladies, the best revenge after a toxic relationship isn't about tearing someone else down, it's about building yourself up. Psychology proves that when you focus on your growth, your joy, and your purpose, you become untouchable. You don't need their apology or their regret. Your life vibrant, full, and free is the ultimate comeback. So, here's your challenge. What's one step you'll take today to start living well? Drop it in the comments, and let's inspire each other. If this video spoke to you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs to hear this. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. And that's the sweetest revenge of all. I'll see you in the next one. Section 6. The psychological payoff. Visual, animated graph showing rising confidence and happiness, contrasted with a fading ex in the background. So, why is living well the ultimate revenge? Because it flips the script. Toxic people thrive on control. They want you to stay small, stuck, and dependent. When you rebuild your life, you're saying, you don't get to define me. Psychologists call this self-actualization, becoming the fullest version of yourself. And the best part? You don't need to rub it in their face. Your happiness is the loudest message you'll ever send. Picture this, you're crushing it at work, surrounded by friends who adore you, and radiating confidence. Your ex? They're just a footnote in your story. That's the kind of revenge that lasts a lifetime. Section 7. Practical tips to start today. Visual, checklist graphic with text overlays for each tip. Ready to start? Here are 5 practical tips to kick off your revenge by thriving journey. Set boundaries. Block your ex on social media and your phone. No contact means no drama. Practice self-compassion. Talk to yourself like you'd talk to your best friend. Dr. Kristin Neff's research shows self-compassion reduces anxiety by 15%. Create a vision board. Visualize your dream life, new career, travel, love. Make it tangible. Move your body. Exercise releases endorphins, boosting mood. Even a 20-minute walk counts. Seek therapy if needed. A professional can help you process trauma and rebuild faster.